Good morning. Hope you're having a wonderful Saturday. After our first week of reviews, what I want to do on Saturdays, and my review rating was on them, and just go over them quickly for the week. One of the first ones was Friday's Child by Georgette Heyer. And of course, this is one of my favorite Georgette Heyer's books. And as I said earlier in the week, if you haven't read her, she's an older writer. She wrote from 1920s. So she was a little bit closer to the Regency era and to the late 1700s, early 1800s, which is, I'm not sure that anyone can touch her because of the time that she wrote, her knowledge of the language and all. But I give this one, a lot of people do not. I give this one an A+, I give it a 5. And of course, on her heat level, it would be a 1. Then later on in the week, I also reviewed The Grand Sophy, which is another one of Georgette Heyer's. And everyone I know, I've never heard a bad word on The Grand Sophy. Now, yes, there are people that have other favorites, but everyone enjoys The Grand Sophy. I give it an A+ for me, and also the heat level is a 1. It's the first novel in the Shackelford Sisters, Grace by Beverly Watts. I give it an A, only so I'll have a little bit of room for the others, because I've read the series now, and I believe that there are others in this series that I can give a little higher rating to, but she kicks it off pretty well and gives us a good base. The Duke and Grace are throughout the series along with the father. So yes, and then I give it a 3, but it's a light 3. The ratings on the heat level are very difficult, because when you get into the level 3, I think it's a wide range. And so it's definitely a 3. I don't think it's a good, hard, strong 3, but it's a 3. And then we've got The Rake's Mistake by Gail Eastwood. I think this was maybe the 4th novel that she wrote. And so I'm giving it a B+, only because I am looking forward. I know what kind of research she began to do. I know she was more solid. She even talks about some of the things in her first novels, and we all. I've only written 4, I've only published 2, and each one of those gets better and better as I research it. And she said you can never get it 100% right, but we're all dedicated to researching. So I'm giving this one of Gail's a B+, only because I know that they're going to get better and better as I go along. And as I have said before, I start at the very beginning of these authors, and this is more about the authors than the book. We will be researching, reading, and I will be giving you my opinion on a lot of these newer authors. Some of them are older authors that I get recommended to me, but they're new to me. And so I give The Rake's Mistake a B+. I enjoyed it. This is another sweet romance, so the heat level is a 1. But I do have some very strong 3s, possibly even 4s coming up for you. And I think we're going to probably work one of those in next week. That'll be a surprise. But I hope you enjoyed the week. Please leave your comments and tell me what you think about how it's going. This is our first week. This is something new to me, being in front of the camera, and of course doing videos and giving my opinions to the world, basically. So let me know what you think. Leave your comments, and we'll move forward, and hopefully the reviews will get better, and I will be reviewing the books that will be of interest to you. Have a wonderful rest of the weekend. I intend to. Our SMU Mustangs are off this week, so I won't be having an apoplexy today. So I'm going to enjoy the weekend, and I hope you do too. See you next week.